Y'all, first of all, pun intended when I say this. When I say I'm ready for this, I mean it. I legit mean it. So, yeah.
My sister says there are better ways to get someone's attention. Like that? Yeah, it works.
Hey guys, it's Emily. So today is very exciting because today I'm going to be reacting to the official trailer for Hazbin Hotel Season 2. It is finally here. Oh my god, I cannot wait. And it is officially October. Hello. Yeah, happy spooky month, everybody. The way to kick us off for the first, day or two of the month. So yeah, but again, like I said, by the time I'm recording this, it's October 2nd. This trailer came out technically a day ago. So yeah, just way to kick off spooky month with literally dropping the official trailer for Hazbin Season 2. Yeah, I'm excited and I'm super hyped and pumped for this. So yeah, just lots of stuff going on. I'm so excited. So yeah, all that being said, that's what we're going to be doing today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos and content. Don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts. And also don't forget to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. All that will be in the description below. I'm pretty sure that is about everything. So with all that being said, let's get ready to hop in. So let's jump right into the official trailer for Hazbin Hotel Season 2. Ooh. Sarah. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. There's Baxter. Wow. Yeah, Baxter, yeah. Wow. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, babies! Oh my god. Oh. That's so Kamiko Glenn, oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Fucking Valentino. Ah! Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, fucking Adam? Oh god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit, guys. Oh my god. My god. Holy fucking shit, y'all. Oh my god. Do I even want to break this down? Because it's a 2-minute and 30-second trailer. Like, holy shit. Okay. Because I don't want this video to be too long, and I'm already, I've been editing so much lately, and I'm like, I don't know. Oh my god, that was, holy shit, that was a lot. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try the best I can. So yeah, obviously, in the beginning, new song, obviously, and I'm pretty sure I've heard that this song is now available on Spotify. You can listen to it. So yeah, make sure to pre-save the album, the soundtrack. So yeah, that is interesting. So yeah, new song. Obviously, we're gonna be hearing some new numbers, obviously, because duh, it's Hazbin Hotel, of course. Okay, so yeah, we open up with, I'm pretty sure this is Heaven. Yeah, and then Sarah, she's like, excuse me, yeah. So yeah, we open up in Heaven. We see Sarah. She is like, she's wielding angelic power, like, and obviously it goes into a ball. It's a whole thing, and I'm pretty sure, what is that Serpentious and Emily in the background? Yep, it is. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. Hi. So yeah, and then we see Vox and the V's Yep, and then Velvet, oh my god, not Velvet. Loot, we see fucking Loot. Of course, we saw this shot in the first teaser trailer that they released. She has a new arm. Looks like it's angelic and all that. So yeah. And then we see Sarah. She looks like Sarah is in hell, and she is like looking over the dead bodies and stuff like that. And then we see obviously all the exterminators floating around her and all that. And obviously some of them are killing, you know, they are killing people down in hell around her a little bit, not all of them, but yeah. So yeah, and then that thing from heaven, which was that angelic beam or power thing we saw in the first teaser trailer, it struck down the clock tower and all that. So yeah, oof, and that's where that came in. And then, first of all, this shot of Charlie is so us. Like, watching this trailer, like, oh my god. She's such a mood. I love her so much. And that, speaking of that portrait in the back of her mom and Lucifer, that's really cute. Really cute artwork. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. And then we see, obviously, again, new reconstructed hotel. I love it so much. It looks gorgeous, looks beautiful. We see Kiki, we see Husk, we see Angel, we see Cherry Bomb. Amazing. You guys look great. So yeah, I muted the audio so I can just kind of depict the scenes, what's going on. So yeah. So then we see Charlie. Looks like people are visiting the hotel, and she's like, you know, welcoming them in and stuff like that. And we see Cherry Bomb. She legit exploded an entrance to get out of the hotel. She was like, "So long, bitches," or whatever. So yeah, or like, yeah, like crazy. And also, I noticed this in the little thing. There's a little carrier. There's a little carrier for Fat Nuggets. I see little Fat Nuggets in the little background. He's so cute. And then we see, of course, like I said, we see Cherry Bomb. She's making an exit out of the hotel, and she's like, "So long, bitches," whatever. And then we see the back of Husk. He's gonna be in this little scene, so that's cool. And then we see. Yeah, we see Vox and Velvet. Looks like the V's pay a little visit to the hotel, like, in person. That is crazy. That is insane. So yeah, and this shot was also shown in the teaser trailer that they shared with us a month or two ago. So yeah, just this full, beautiful shot of the reconstructed hotel. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. And then we see Kiki floating around overhead of the new reconstructed hotel, like, inside. Like, you know, it's by where the bar is, and, you know, everyone is inside. It's really cute, it's really cool. And then this is where the entrance, and this is the entrance of, you know, Vox and Velvet. Obviously, they, again, like I said, they pay a little visit to the hotel in person. So, yeah, and then we see, of course, in the back, we see the little memorial of Serpentius. You did good, buddy. You did well. So, yeah, and then, obviously, we see a lot of reporters coming in, you know, asking a bunch of questions, blah, 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 and stuff like that. Vaggy's trying to hold him off, so yeah, good job, girl, you're doing your best. So yeah, and then we see the gang, we see Cherry Bomb, we see Kiki. Sorry. So yeah, we see Cherry Bomb, we see Kiki, we see Baxter, we see Nifty, we see Fat Nuggets. Fat Nuggets so cute, and then we see Husk, and then we see Emily. She is so cute back there. She's like flying in the air. She's so cute. She looks amazing. So yeah, speaking of, it's technically it's me, even though I'm not the voice of the character, but I'm like, it's a character named Emily, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in the show, you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you know, a part of me just feels like I'm in the show, even though, yeah, I'm not the voice. I'm not, you know, whenever I feel like a character in an animated show or just a regular show in general or a movie is named Emily, I'm like, I feel like I'm in there. Like, I'm like, that's me. But, you know, so yeah, just a part of me feels like I am in this with them. So, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, that's really cute. And then, of course, Vox, he's being a dick. And, you know, he's asking, you know, uncomfortable questions, being like, you know, hi, like, yeah, like, blah. So yeah, and then basically calling this hotel stuff, and, you know, all that kind of BS, and, you know, stuff like that, because he doesn't like it, and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm like, whatever. So yeah, and then we see Charlie and Baxter. Looks like it's going to be Baxter's first ever. Obviously, we know Baxter's going to be in this season. So yeah, this is obviously looks like this is going to be his first ever appearance he makes in this season. So this scene slash sequence will be that. So yeah, really cool. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think of him. Either he's a good guy or a bad guy. I don't know. But we will find out. We will find out. And then we see Nifty. Then we see Nifty and the gang around, like, you know, she said, she obviously, like, you know, yeah, she asked whatever question it was, and they're all like, no. Like, yeah, this is really cool. And also, yeah, speaking of, I just want to say, yeah, some of the, I don't think I really broke it down much in the last teaser trailer, but yeah, so some of the characters got new upgraded outfits-ish. So yeah, some of them obviously are the same, but, you know. So yeah, obviously we see Vaggy's hair. Her hair is a little bit longer and stuff like that. We see Angel. He has like more of a top now and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really cute, really cool. I love it. And then we see either Razzle or Dazzle. I can't remember which one sadly died in the at the end of season 1. So yeah, we see one of the little guys, so cute. And then, so yeah, and obviously Charlie's singing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's singing, like, welcoming everyone into the hotel. And then we see this guy, this rando, walking into the hotel. He trips over Angel, and then he accidentally touches the chest fluff. And then Angel's like, no, hands off the chest fluff. I'm like, oh my god, that was so fucking funny. Like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then Cherry, like, legit kicks him. Like, she's like, get out of here, bitch. She's like, yeah, like, hands off my best friend. So yeah, then like, good job. So yeah, and then we see, I'm pretty sure, next we see, okay, first of all, Husk looks like he's not doing well adjusting to what's going on, because, you know, obviously Baxter is near him by the bar, and he's not having it. Whether it's with him or just something else, he's just not used to this. Or maybe he is, it's taking time to get kind of readjusted to it, because it's been a long time, but, you know, so yeah, and then we see the girls, we see Vaggy is carrying Charlie, so, like, she's flying her around the hotel, just, it's awesome. So yeah, the babies, they're so cute, I love them so much. So yeah, speaking of, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've heard that we are getting, you know, a sexy song between these two in season 2, so yeah, I'm so excited for that. Really cool. So yeah, oh my gosh, that's that gorgeous shot. So yeah, they are in front of the light. Vaggy's wings are, like, you know, like, it's just a good reflection of the light and stuff like that. And then Baxter's right here, and that's really cool. So it looks like they are singing to, you know, basically they're singing. So yeah, they're singing to Baxter about, you know, why, you know, this hotel can be a success and, you know, stuff like that. Probably, I have no idea, but, you know, yeah. And also, oh my god, why, yeah, speaking of new upgrades, Alistair, oh my gosh. Speaking of Alistair, oh my god. Speaking of Alistair, got quite a bit of a little bit design upgrade. So, but it looks like it won't be for long, because, you know, yeah. Okay, I think he's gonna be paying Rosie a visit again, so interesting. And first of all, why does he look like, why is he dressed like Lucifer here? I'm sorry, it just gives Lucifer vibes, like it really does. Oh my gosh. So, and then speaking of Alistair, he's he's right here again, but he's in his regular demon form. He's in his regular outfit and stuff like that, so yeah, interesting. And then we see Charlie. She looks like, obviously, talking about having some conversations to people, I think, and, you know, stuff like that. Having a big speech and stuff like that. And then we see Emily, Serpentius, and Abel here in heaven, watching these people do a game, like, they're on horses and stuff like that. It's what the hell, it's polo, it's literally polo, but they're on unicorns and stuff like that, and they have the little polo sticks and stuff like that, where they, you know, hit the ball and all that, so yeah, interesting. And then, so yeah, it looks like they're exploring around heaven a little bit, as in, technically, for, you know, to introduce Serpentius to what, you know, because, again, he's new to heaven, he got redeemed into heaven, that, you know, it makes perfect sense, because, you know, Emily's probably showing him around and all that, so, yeah, it would just make sense. So, yeah, interesting, cool. I'm loving the designs for quite a few of these, you know, new characters we're seeing or getting introduced to. That's really cool, and it looks, oh my god, it looks so cute. This is, like, the fact that they have a little big balloon float of Serpentius in heaven. They're in the, like, it's a little parade. It's so cool. Like, they're legit, like, just holding a big balloon float of Serpentius. That's really cool. So yeah, and then obviously Serpentius and Emily are seeing that, and you know, all that, and then we see, yeah, and then we see Emily. There are lots of other characters behind her in heaven. So yeah, it looks like I'm pretty sure she is either, yeah, she's singing, or, you know, just, yeah, introducing more people to either Serpentius or just stuff like that, just heaven stuff. So yeah, and then we see Vaggie. Looks like she's hearing people bitch about, you know, the hotel, about Charlie or something like that. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, and this one character, that is so Kimiko Glenn, right? That's gotta be so Kimiko. Like, I know her voice from anywhere. So I'm just saying, because I'm like, I see you, Kimiko. I see you. So anyway. Anyway, so yeah, and then we see Charlie and Vaggie. It looks like they're frustrated and stuff like that. So yeah, because, yeah, I would understand. And yeah, and it looks like we see Cherry. She looks like she gets a little bit of a outfit upgrade a little bit later on, or she just puts so, like, you know, new tops over her, you know, over her old ones. I don't know, but so yeah, it looks like eventually she will be getting a little bit of a new design. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on when this is taking place in season 2. We don't know, but we will find out later when the season comes out. And then we see Vox. And also, speaking of, I forgot to mention, this was a little back shot. Oh my god, Baxter and Nifty are, like, playing, like, patty cake or something. That's so funny. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, and then we see Vox. He's just, you know, stirring up plans, you know, blah, 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 about how to, you know, yeah, it's just, yeah, and then Resist, yeah, this is, oh my god, and then we see him walking up this little, of course, it looks like his little throne area. Interesting. So yeah, he's stepping on the steps going up there, and the steps are reflecting Lucifer and Alistair, because we obviously know Vox and Alistair have beef. We've seen it in the second, I'm pretty sure it was the second, yeah, the second episode of season 1, yeah, sorry. So yeah, it was season 1, episode 2, where, you know, we saw, obviously, we know Vox and Alistair have beef, and, you know, obviously we know he has much beef with Alistair and stuff like that, so, yeah, and just, you know, all that. So yeah, they are definitely, you know, yeah, we saw this shot in the previous teaser. Obviously Vox, you know, putting, yeah, just, yeah. Oh my god, and fucking Valentino, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, and then we see, oh my god, we see Charlie and Emily. We see the babies. We see them dancing, and looks like they're gonna be singing a song together. So yeah, and obviously, and poor Vaggie, she does not like Charlie and Emily together, like, you know, as, you know, just, yeah. She does not like it. She's like, I'm not vibing with this, like, at all. So, because we obviously saw it in last season too. So, because she was just, you know, she was skeptical about it, and, you know, so yeah. But anyway, yeah. And then, yeah, Vox is having lots of people under his control, blah, 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 to probably go attack the hotel again, because, again, he's, yeah. So, yeah, and then we see fire rain on one of the, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what ring this is. It's probably not too far near the hotel, or too far away from the hotel, but you know what I mean. So yeah, they obviously, so yeah, there's fire spreading, and, you know, it's going up a building. It's kind of like, it reminds me of kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but it's, you know, in hell it's different. So yeah, and then we see, I think I see him, I know something when I see it. So yeah, I think I see Lucifer, I see the little demon duck boy. So cool. So yeah, really cool. And then we see, oh my god. Okay, first of all, okay, so we see Charlie, Abel, Emily, Sarah, and Lute come from heaven with flowers. But Emily, Abel, Sarah, and Lute are the ones with, like, flowers or gift. Oh, never mind, they're gift baskets. Never mind. So yeah, they come from a portal to heaven, and they're, like, coming back from hell. So it looks like she, like, makes an agreement with them or something, or they, like, talk to them in heaven or stuff like that, and we're like, we gotta talk them down or something, like, or I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see where this, like, you know, will all play out and stuff like that. So yeah, and speaking of, looks like Sarah, Abel, and I forget the other guy, he was in he was in season 1. I cannot remember. But yeah, so yeah, and this other guy, St. Patrick? No, not St. Patrick. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, the other guy, so yeah, it looks like they're having a little meeting in heaven and stuff like that. And yeah, also this I'm skeptical about. So I'm like, so we see Lute, and then we see Adam in the background. So I'm like, is this actually him, or is this like a flashback, or is she or is she having like whiplash or something like that? Like, you know those like sequence in whether movies or TV shows or stuff like that, where they'll whether you have the again, whether someone you care about is dead and you're seeing like, you're like hallucinating, or seeing them like, whether they're you're hallucinating them, you're seeing them like, whether so yeah, you're seeing things that aren't there, you're just hallucinating, like, you feel like they are there, but they're not, they're actually, dead and stuff like that. So I'm like, so either it's that or it's a flashback. I'm not sure, but I'm like, not fucking Adam again. Can we just not, please? So yeah, again, like I said, whether it's, whether she's hallucinating him and stuff like that, she's just hearing, like, she's just imagining his voice in her head or something like that, and, or it's a flashback. I don't know, but I don't know why. So yeah. First of all, random thing. I don't know why I said flashback, because we legit see Lute with her new arm and stuff like that. So I'm like, that. Now, I'm just realizing that now, that is probably not going to be the case at all. Because obviously we're, yeah, it looks like we're literally picking up right where we left off in season 2 and stuff like that. But yet again, we don't know when in season 2 this is taking place. So interesting. So yeah. She's got to be hallucinating, right? She's definitely got to be hallucinating him in her head and stuff like that. So yeah, just basically probably having an argument with him and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, so yeah, interesting stuff. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, and then we see either St. Patrick, I forget his name. Yeah, we see that guy again. I'm sorry. I forget his name, so yeah, he says something, and then someone, like, throws a sword by his throat and stuff like that. He missed by a lucky shot. He's lucky. So yeah, and then, holy shit. Holy fucking shit, sorry. So yeah, and then we see Vox and Alistair, they're just, So yeah, and also, oh my god, dude, he's like, so yeah, obviously you see, okay, so yeah, I'll probably insert it in editing, but so yeah, this shot, we see Alistair, obviously, he still has his vest on, but his jacket, not jacket, his shirt from underneath his vest / jacket, it's like, it's ripped, it's literally ripped, you can see, like, the top of his chest, and we see that wound, that, remember that one shot where, he was bleeding from his chest from the teaser trailer? That, we literally see that wound, it's, again, open wound, because his shirt is ripped and stuff like that, we see the green stitches, so I'm like, what happens that made you do, like, what happened there, you know what I mean? Which I'm like, it's probably gotta be, it's probably gotta be him and Vox, battling it out, stuff like that, him and them fighting against each other, but, I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, again, we see Vox and Alistair, they're just, again, going at it, they're just, oh my god. Ooh, interesting. Yep, this shot, right here, so yeah, literally, speaking of that shot, what was I just saying? So yeah, again, this shot of Alistair, like, we see, so yeah, this shot has definitely got to be taking place before that happens, because again, yeah, or it could happen after, I don't know, he magically gets it fixed somehow, I don't know. But yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, and then, oh, look at that fucking shot, oh my god. Holy crap. Oh my god. So yeah, this is peak cinema right here. Like, holy fuck. So, yeah, just, again, I'll insert it in editing, but look at this fucking shot. Oh my god. Like, holy crap. Like, just, yeah, again, like I said, they're battling it out. Vox versus Alistair, or Alistair versus Vox, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, just crazy. Holy crap. And then we see, obviously, explosion, and looks like that beam from heaven, or just, yeah, in general, it fades and stuff like that, and then, oh, it looks like there's another bartender gonna be at the hotel, whether, he's a new hire, or he's just gonna be taking over for Husk entirely. I highly doubt that, but yet again, I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, we see a new bartender, we see Husk, he's spitting out his drink, so it looks like he hears something that he doesn't really agree with, or something like that, so, yeah, and then we see Vox, he's, he smashed a hole in the ground, he's not happy, yeah, it looks like, oh, this evil shot of him, oh my fucking god, Oh, yep, he's in that hole. He's just getting angry. And, yeah. He's getting more powerful. It's crazy. So, yeah, obviously, my guess is that it's got to be taking place sometime, either probably after that fight with Alistair and stuff like that. So, yeah, and then we see Sarah in heaven. They're gonna be talking about stuff. I don't know. So, yeah, again, just heaven stuff. And then we see Lute and Adam, probably her hallucination of Adam and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not intrigued, but whatever. So, yeah, and then we see Vox, he's on his throne and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And then we see Lucifer, the king, Lucifer himself. Yeah, oh my gosh, it looks like he's on, yeah, obviously he's on a big satellite tower thing in hell. So yeah, interesting. He has like a big, like, golden or angelic sword thing. Looks like he's gonna be fighting. He's either gonna be fighting like Vox or, or just people in general. I have no idea. We'll wait and see. But yeah, interesting. Oh no. And this, holy shit. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, this other thing I'm so fucking worried about. Oh my god. Anyway. Sorry. So yeah, this... Oh, no. Vox, I swear to fucking god, you hurt the spider boy. Yeah. So yeah. Vox, I fucking swear to god, if you hurt the spider boy even more than you already have, I will find a way in that show and I will beat you to death myself, my boy. I will not. I will find a way, my dude. Don't fucking play with me. I'm serious. Don't. I'm not joking. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, next, and then we see... Sorry, that was my cat. Yeah, so yeah, we see Vox and Angel. They're gonna be, apparently, yeah, he's gonna be going up against, whether Vox confronts him or not, or just, or Angel sees Vox and then, he tries to stop him from doing something. He just, he is grabbing him. He grabs him by the neck. He's like, he puts him against the wall, and he is hurting him. Like, holy shit. So yeah, this has got to be like a step. It's got to be a step closer to when we saw that shot where he's like, where Vox has his hands around by Angel's eyes and he's like controlling him or something like that. So I'm not joking, Vox. I'm not joking. You hurt the Spider Boy. I will find a way into that show myself and I will hurt you myself, my dude. I'm not messing. I'm not playing. Don't. He's been hurt enough. Don't even. So yeah, because again, it would make sense to, because again, it's the Bees, Vox, Velvet, and Valentino. Blech. So yeah, I feel like it would make sense if if Vox does go a little bit more further with hurting Angel. Because again, he knows Valentino, blah, 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 stuff like that. Because again, yeah, So yeah, this is making me, I'm not again, like I said, I'm not playing Vox. You heard the Spider Boy. I swear to fuck, I'll find a way in that show myself, and I will hurt you myself, my dude. No, don't fucking play with me. I'm serious. So yeah, I am so nervous for how that's gonna keep playing out. Yeah, I'm so nervous for when that's gonna come into play. I'm scared. I'm scared, people. I'm seriously scared. So yeah, and then obviously, yeah, we see when he, when he grabs Angel and puts him against the wall, we see, of course, his power. We see the we see the, light blue electricity when he's hurting Angel. So that's got to be a step closer to him, taking, control of his mind or whatever, or hypnotizing him, whatever, stuff like that, yeah. So yeah, and then next we see Lute, she looks like she breaks the glass and stuff like that, so... My guess is that it's got a parallel to, that one shot we saw of her, the broken glass. We saw Lute, falling from the sky, whether from heaven or just from the sky in general, probably just the sky. But yeah, so yeah, she breaks through that glass, and then next, we see this exact shot from the other, teaser trailer. Sorry, my cat was on the table, and yeah, he was thinking about getting my iPad, and I was like, no, don't even, dude. So yeah, and then... So yeah, and then we see Serpentius, we see his demon form. So yeah, again, like I said, we saw this shot in the previous teaser trailer. So I'm like, again, either this is a flash. I didn't say this in my teaser trailer reaction. I didn't say this, So either this could be a flashback, or he just some way finds himself back to hell. Like, he, like, purposely, like, you know, finds a way to get himself back to hell. Like, so yeah, this is just interesting to me. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, they're gonna be fighting, yeah. So yeah, it looks like they're gonna be fighting down there, and then we see, of course, we see Cherry Bomb. Looks like she's gonna be a part of that fight with him, so that's really cool. And then we see, yeah, sorry. And then we see Nifty. We saw that one shot of Nifty, like, you know, like, again, she's launched in the air. She's ready to, like, you know, she's ready to stab someone. Like, I'm like, you go, girl. You got this. And then we see Charlie. She's just not, she's breaking down. She's not, yeah, she's just, she's a mess. Yeah, and then, yeah, oh my gosh, just, it's so much is happening. No. No. So yeah, just, yeah, Charlie, she's just breaking down. She's not in a good place. And then, yeah, we see Sarah. She's, yeah, looks like she ends up, you know, she's getting out of control. Look, yeah, we see Abel, Emily, and then Charlie. Yeah, they look worried. Loot, again, she probably wouldn't give a fuck less or whatever. So yeah, just, yeah, something happens with that. And then, of course, that hand has got to be Valentino. It's got to be fucking Valentino. He's, like, you know, by heaven. He has a hand, like, you know, reflecting, like, you know, like, reaching up down, like, towards where the thing is to reach heaven, stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. So, yeah, and then we see Loot. She's in that little room, parallel to that shot from the previous teaser trailer. Interesting. She gets mad. She gets blah, blah, blah. And then we see Vox. It looks like he either gets big or he's just, you know, he's just having a hissy fit, you know, stuff like that. He has his hand down on the floor and it's causing, like, fire to the ground. Yeah, it's, like, kind of like a big, like, giant, like, kind of, like, crack in the, like, you know, big crack, like, kind of like an earthquake-ish, but, like, you know, legit, you get huge, huge cracks in the floor, and, you know, yeah, and then fire caused all around it, and then we see Charlie and Vaggie, we see the babies, so, yeah, it looks like, yeah, she's comforting Charlie, and, yeah, just, like, we got this babe, it'll be okay, and, yeah, she's just, yeah, it's a lot, so, yeah, we just see the babies. They're so cute. And then, yeah, we see the whole gang. But, you know who I don't see? I don't see Angel. So, I am fucking scared. Whether, I think he's fine. But I'm like, I swear to God, I don't see Angel here. So, I'm like, he probably is there. He's just not in the specific frame. But I'm like, don't hurt the Spider-Boy. Don't hurt the Spider-Boy. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, again, we see either Razzle or Dazzle, we see Emily, we see Cherry Bomb, we see Kiki, we see Vaggie, we see Charlie, we see Baxter, we see Fat Nuggets, and we see Husk, Nifty in the back over there, and yeah, when we see Charlie, she's mad, she's just, yeah, she looks like she's back, yeah, I have no idea where she is, but you know, she's getting mad, she's ready to use her powers, well, musical powers, actually, so that's, hang on, that's really cool. So yeah, and then we see, oh my god, my thing won't pause fast enough, so yeah, she uses her powers, it looks like she's creating magical notes, and stuff like that in the sky, again, that's the power of Charlie, you know, we got this. Oh my god, my computer is being stupid, won't pause fast enough, anyway, so yeah, and then we see, okay, sorry. So yeah, and then we see, looks like they're on the, obviously, yeah, they're on the rooftop of the hotel. It looks like, yeah, Charlie, yeah, she, like, really, again, like I said, she's mad. She's, you know, using her powers. It looks like I think she's sending a song or a message to Emily, because it looks like, you know, again, we see, like, you know, magic and, you know, magical music notes and stuff like that coming out of her hands and stuff like that, going up to the sky. And then we see a banner that says Emily, exclamation mark. So yeah, and then, yeah. And then we see Vaggie next to her. That's interesting. It would make sense. It would make sense to why she's there with her. I get it. I totally understand. So yeah, just a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, then we see Baxter and Nifty, and then Vaggie looks like she's confronting her about this little thing that Nifty made. The BWG band with the demons or the fingers back from Rosie's place. I think, I don't know. So yeah, and then she's like, that's a pretty cool idea, actually. So, yeah, oh my god, and that is the end. So yeah, oh my god, this is 35 minutes long, holy shit. So yeah, this is what happens when I break down shit. yeah, but yet again, it's for a longer trailer, so, but yeah, I get it, so I understand, but yet again, it was all fucking worth it, so, yeah, but either way, oh my god, I'm fucking excited, y'all don't know the gist of it, like, I'm serious, I'm excited, but I'm nervous, so, yeah, I'm just feeling both of everything, so, yeah, I'm feeling all the emotions, so, yeah, again, this video is gonna be long as fuck, and, but yeah, I'll do my best to work my magic in the editing department and stuff like that, so yeah, just know it could be possible that this video won't be edited very much, but yeah, so yeah, again, just, you'll probably experience quite a bit of mess-ups and all that, so, yeah, anyway, October 29th, I'm so excited, you can't get here fast enough, oh my god, so yeah, that was it, that was the Season 2 official trailer for Hazbin Hotel Season 2, I'm excited, y'all should know, so yeah, God, so much is gonna happen, so much is coming up, I'm excited, but I'm more scared than anything, so, but we'll all get through it together, so yeah. I thank you guys so much for watching, thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, Season 2 of Hazbin Hotel is at the end of this month, and yeah, I will see you guys then.